chicken fajitas. So it's 7 o'clock. I just got home from work and I'm going to actually prepare this as our dinner tonight so everybody can see how easy it is to make. The first thing I did want to highlight though that I am going to do is our tortilla bake stoneware bake set, because these take ordinary tortillas that you buy in the the grocery store. You put it in our tortilla baker, you poke it with a fork, you know, in a couple of places so the holes can escape. And you put it in an oven for 15 minutes at 425, and you have a really nice tortilla bowl, which I will share some recipes for both salsa and a dessert salsa, and you can take these and make them into sweet chips. But while I'm preparing the chicken, I'm just going to do these so you can see what they look like. We use these a lot, and they're quite handy. So to start with the rush hour chicken fajitas, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to prepare it only on one pan, and the pan I'm using is the pizza stone that I have, the large pizza stone, but people can also use the large round rock crock. And the beauty of that is that it can go on the direct heat, so it's really great for stovetop barbecue and everything. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take our pizza cutter. So I'm trying to show you different ways of using different tools. Our pizza cutter, and I'm just going to cut the chicken into strips. So I can do it all on this and one. So I will show you that option, but I want to show you something else too, because I'm kind of running out of time. I'm going to put it on our flexible cutting mat. So we have different cutting mats that are 3 different colors, and how I use them is orange cutting mat for chicken, green for my vegetables, and then there's a red one that I tend to use for beef when I'm cooking beef. So sorry, I'm just cutting this up really quickly, and you can see the beautiful part about this cutting mat in a second. So I'm just going to cut these up into strips. I know it's not very exciting, but bear with me for half a minute here while I do this. And here becomes the beautiful part about our cutting mats, is that you can just pick them up and of course dump everything onto the tray. Now I am going to put this to the side because I don't want cross-contamination, so I'm just going to put all my chicken stuff over there and I will deal with it later. So here comes my vegetable one now. So now what I have is our mandolin slicer, and I put a red pepper in there that I'm just going to slice, and you can see that it's coming out in nice little stripes. And when you get to a certain point, use the guard. I'll tell you, I found out the hard way that you don't want to cut corners on that. And again, you get a sense of, sorry, when I take that off, actually I'll just put all my garbage out that I'm done with. There's my nicely sliced peppers. I'm putting them into a bowl. The next thing I have are some onions that I wanted to slice with this. Sorry, I forgot I had more I want to slice. So again, I'm just going to do some of this to show you, and then I'll take a break. This one I will use right away. I'm a little nervous of this cord here, just a second. So you can see fairly quickly there that I've chopped up or sliced some onions in pretty even amounts. I'm just going to take that, and I'm not even going to worry about cutting it into pieces because it's a small onion, and just take that off. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use our oil spritzer. So this helps you replace the commercial cooking oil, the sprays that have a lot of chemicals in them. Actually, the #1 brand actually has propane in it, so that's not something that once I found out I stopped using it so much. I still use it a little bit for baking. So then we're just going to sprinkle the chicken with our chipotle. Did I say that right? I never say it right. Chipotle. Todd's behind the camera. Spice, and then I'm going to get 1 tablespoon of it into our vegetables. So I wanted to show you a couple of different options for our measuring spoons. So this one's like the sliding measuring spoon. It comes in a set for the tablespoons or the teaspoons, and that's, you move it by knowing, that's how you gauge what you've got. And the other one we have is the nesting spoons, which I use quite a bit too, and are quite handy and great for storage. Both are great options. So we're gonna get a tablespoon of this spice roughly into our vegetables. And what I'm using there is our classic batter pan. This is the larger one. We have a smaller one, but as you can see, you know, you can put the lid on and stuff and while you're making, just to keep things covered and safe. And the next thing I'm going to add to this is a couple cloves of garlic. And again, one of our best sellers and one of my favorite products. Didn't used to use fresh garlic before, but I do a lot now because what I do is put it in skin and all, and I just do that. And as you can see, the fresh garlic comes out. So it's 2 cloves of garlic. The other thing that's good about this, it has a handy dandy cleaning tool where you can just put in, line it up. I don't have my glasses on, that's why I'm a little slower, and you can see the skin comes right out. So that's not much garlic, but I'll probably add more. Excuse me. Now I'm going to toss all of our vegetables in our seasoning and our rub, and I'm going to just add a few. I really did just get home and I can't find all of my Pampered chef stuff. Take a break. So now as you can see, I've just put all my vegetables in there, and I'm just going to throw them right on this pan beside the chicken, and I'm going to throw this in the oven and cook it at a high heat, 425, until everything is done. And again, you can, there's so many options. This can be made in the deep covered baker if you want to do it in the microwave. I'm using it on the pizza stone in the oven, and again our round rock crock, which would go in the oven, on top of the stove, or on the barbecue. So I'm going to put that in as soon as our tortilla bowls are ready. So as you can see, I've added a few more vegetables. I used my tongs to turn the chicken and put a bit more of the spice on it, and I am going to put this in the oven and bake it. The other great thing, sorry, about the stone that I forgot to mention was the fact that when your fajitas come out of the oven, everything's cooked, it stays warm for a lot longer, so your meal will stay warm while you're making the fajitas. So I'm gonna throw that in the oven. The other thing I wanted to highlight was our cleaning cloth. So this comes in a pack of 3. For, I think it's like $10.95. I love them. I use them all the time. There's 2 different sizes. This is the bigger size. Each one of these replaces like a roll of 10 paper towels, and they're quite fantastic. Some I show, some I don't, because I'm hooked. Because I do use them a lot, and they don't look so pretty anymore, but they work really well, and they go in the washer and the dryer. The washer actually, or the dishwasher to get clean. So I wanted to show you these bowls. So we use these a lot. when we're having taco night. So this fits with the fajita theme because some of us like tacos, some like burritos. I like taco salad. So this is a very healthy way to have taco salad. It's also great for a party. When you're entertaining, you can put your salsa in one of these taco bowls so that when the salsa runs low, somebody can just eat the bowl actually, and it looks quite nice with a plate of nacho chips. So that's that for now until the fajitas fixings finish baking, and then we'll show you the finished product. Okay, so I think our fajita mix-ins, our fajita fixins are ready to come out of the oven. So there you go, and as you can see, just like at a restaurant, steaming. I don't quite have the sizzling. So there you go. We've just made it on one pan. Again, it can be done on the microwave if you have it, or in the microwave with the deep covered baker. Pizza stone in the oven, rock in the oven on the barbecue. The pizza stone can't take, of course, direct heat. So again, there's our little salsa bowls, so you can see, or our taco. I think I'm actually gonna have my fajitas just in that tonight with some salsa, cheese, and sour cream. I also forgot when I was doing my video earlier to open up my new spoon stand. I've been very anxiously awaiting that because I always have messy spoons and usually use a paper plate. So if you have any questions about any other products that you've seen here tonight, you know, in preparing for this, just let me know and I can answer them for you. Thanks.